Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. And now Luke Keeschel, 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Fought off foul.
1 out. Got 1.
And the righty deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one way inside. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Jenkins up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk.
Out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Mateo in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. 1-run game, bottom 9. Goes down looking. Luis Arraez stands in. First pitch misses. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Bay. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Peters in the box now, takes strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
He just keeps climbing the all-time list for career saves, up to 390 now, and that time.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game, and now the shortstop, Maximo Acosta. First pitch, and he just misses. Hard ground ball, base 9. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knees. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Michael McQueen.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. In there. He's safe.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Outside low, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The winning run on second base. That one down the line. On the first. Got him for out number 2, but the run scores. And we are tied. So the lineup flips over. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Franklin Schroff.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
A dive. He's got it. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Dominic Fletcher. Allen back to work. There's a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Good eye right there. Next offering is downstairs. In the air out to center. Coming on. He's got it. And there's one away. Tino Villa digs in now. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that's too high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And we're headed to the 11th. We're in extras here. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Tyler Stevenson. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So the tying run at second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Out to short, Peraza. Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants add another to their winning streak.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, we're clicking on balls.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sebastian Walcott. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
To the right side. Flips it, that's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Nelson swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the third and final game of the series. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, tag, got him. So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Dominic Fletcher. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The Rangers down to their final strike. The pitch. Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well, they're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far.
Now,
welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And now it's going to be Jake McCarthy, 1 for 3.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Hard hit, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Lux in the box now. Takes strike one. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. That clips the corner.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Grounder might be two. They get one. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth.
Allen.
And stepping in for the Astros, Trey Morgan. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Allen in his 8th season, 28 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Colt Heath now at the plate.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
There's a strike. One out, base is empty.
Hey, we got one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Adael Amador up next for the Astros. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a foul ball. Allen is just one strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand.
Now
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter. First pitch just misses. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Danny swings through it for strike 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now 2-0. That clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike. The Angels down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game. Here's the third baseman, Jace Young. Fought off foul.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And that's outside. And 1-1. And another ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One-run game, bottom 9. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away. Here's Nolan Gorman.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
One down, base is empty. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Lee McCann digs in now.
Lee McCann.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Allen is just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Diego Rosario now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a foul ball.
Hey, we got no one.
The wind and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Sing, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This could end it. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also
Now
welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. Fastball for a strike.
all season long he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and that loads the bases. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. 1 for 3. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And that one clips the corner. Tying run at the plate. And that's outside. And the count is 1-2. And that one upstairs. The tying run at the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Walton stands in now and watches strike one. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Cubbies with only one out left. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. That just misses. And that's ball one.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right
on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. Now welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Carmen Blanco.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And up next for Los Angeles, Nolan Schanuel. Well struck right field. Haynes going back on this one. It bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And the righty deals. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Schanuel over at second, one down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. Next offering is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. This could end it. Lined into right. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take the first two games of this series.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So the lineup flips over. Elton Belliard steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. Allen, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. He's 2 outs away. Ernest Pennick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And next for L.A., Jude Faulkner. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Ball 1 low. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After that save, he's only 1 away from 400 in his career. He's an artist out there on the mound, and hopefully he keeps painting out there for a long time.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter.
The designated hitter. Tucker. Coleman.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Outside low, 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Strike on the inside corner. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Stays alive. The Braves trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. 3-2 now. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Ellie De La Cruz next up for the Braves. That one misses. Ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2 outs. They're down to their final strike. Allen is just 1 strike away. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. The Giants trying to close out a 3-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him. And that is the ball game. Closes it out, and that's the one he needed for the 400th save of his career. The latest milestone in what's become a remarkable career out of the bullpen.
Well, he handles pressure like it's nothing. You can't phase this guy, and that's what it takes to become the kind of dominant closer he's been for years and years.
4 runs on 8 hits.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
The second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
And a foul ball.
Hey, we got no out.
Righty to the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Fought off foul.
Attack him. Pitch to him.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Just missed.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Giants leading by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that chance handled. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And up next for Cleveland, Robert McGraw. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's one.
Now batting, first baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Aaron Robinson. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. McGraw leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same.
Now
welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the 9th. Well, 1-run game. Arturo Casto getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Dives, but it's off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Rafael Devers up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that chance handled. Off balance speed. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. So up next for Toronto, Kevin Alcantara. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
They're down to their final strike. This could end it. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to.
Now
welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the 9th. Now it's the Twins DH, Matt Wallner. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And he takes a strike. Salas drifts towards it. Hits it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hood in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, Peraza throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The Twins down to their final out. Oscar Colas, the next Twin up to hit. Outside, ball 1. That one in there across the letters. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. They're down to their final strike. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Our final line score tonight.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. 9th inning here with 1 away.
Barry Allen.
1 down. Brad Daly, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until they're
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Alec Burleson, the next Twin up to hit. And that's in there at the knees.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Yeah, that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs. Runner on the go. And the count 1-2. The Twins down to their final strike. And a pitch.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Sable sizing this one up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Number 33.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
There's a strike.
0-1.
And that's outside. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or...
Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. Tapped up the first base side. Soderstrom steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got